Okay, one more. All right. Let's drop the mic. Start with a mic drop. All right, boys and girls, let's do some trucking. Okay. I took the liberty of driving into Serbia myself. We are just east of Zagreb right now. Now let's see if we can find something interesting. Yeah, no. Oh, look at that. North Macedonia. That's a nice ride. Tableware, 16 tons. Let's do that. So easy. Newest DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2. West Balkans. I'm about to Balkan some up. Of course, we have our beautiful Scania for our RENAR LOGISTIK. And nice curtain cider behind there. Trailer. Actually, let me show you the whole truck. Here it is. Nice, huh? All these companies look deserted in this DLC. I do like the layout though. It's like a large open warehouse plan. Oh, and they have one of those bridges that can move depending on how high the water is. That's so quaint. I like that. Alright, let's see. What do we say we're gonna do? Right. We're going to take tableware to Skopje. Let's do it. Like an easy park. I guess they're taking it out of that warehouse and moving it over to where I am, and they need to road to be clear for through traffic, something like that. That was nothing. Imagine having such an easy parking spot and just messing it up anyway. Easy. Yeah, I guess they're loading from the side today. Looks like we're going to be driving into the night as well. Enjoy that new skybox somewhere, yeah. Got ourselves 17 tons of tableware. Let's review the route. Okay, so we're exiting Novi Sad. Gonna follow the A1, looks like. Past Nis to Skopje. So where's the border crossing then? It's supposed to be here somewhere, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at all those checkpoints. Man, these countries don't trust each other nearly as much as the European Union does. At least, not in game. I don't know if that's accurate lore or not. I've never actually been to that corner of the world. But I will. And not just in Euro Truck Simulator either. My plan is to get a second car, like a little Mazda Roadster. And then with that, that's gonna be my summer/vacation car. And it's gonna be nice because I'm gonna drive it everywhere. I'm gonna drive it to Corsica. I'm gonna drive it to Switzerland. You know, it's gonna be great. And then every vacation will just be a road trip because I love driving. It's part of the reason I'm playing this. I just love driving. Good. Imagine all the people required to operate these, right? Should just man all those little booths. Because there's like 5 at every entrance exit, so. And that's got to be like 20 people per intersection, easy. Fuel is really expensive here too. I was told it would be cheaper, but it's almost €2 a liter. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Because that's surprising in Western Europe, and over here I expect it, because they price gouge on the fuel all the time. Taxes are just insane with regards to that. It's like 30 cents a liter, which is actually the price of the fuel, and then it's like 170 in taxes or something. It's ridiculous. So anyway, they tell me, yeah, if you go do that plan, you drive with that little roadster towards Eastern Europe, go ahead and go through Croatia and everything. Fuel will be cheaper. go through here. Bye-bye. But yeah. But in all fairness, I don't think Croatia was the country they named. I just figured it would also be a lot cheaper here. But I'm seeing Dutch prices on these field boards, if I'm honest. And again, I don't know if that's lore accurate either. I don't know if SES went through the trouble of making all the prices accurate for the countries. I'm kind of expecting they would. They go the extra mile for everything else, so might as well do this too. But anyway. The country they named was Liechtenstein, I believe. And I don't know if that's in the game. Is that in the game? You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna go check right now. There's nobody watching anyway. I'm talking to myself out here. Where can I... Where's the actual map, guys? Oh, here it is. No, Liechtenstein is not on there. Oversight. Developmental oversight. I know where it's supposed to be. It's just not there. It's part of Austria. You need to stop asking your questions. Right? So, way back in the day when this game had come out, I don't know, for a couple of years. It was 2014, 2015, something like that. You didn't have multiplayer, but you had something that was called Pro Mods. And Pro Mods would radically expand the map beyond anything the game had to offer. Which was great, because not only could you go to Spain and Portugal way ahead of time, and it didn't even look that bad. And you could go to Russia and stuff. But they also added North Africa in there, which was really surprising. So then, you could take the boat at Gibraltar and just go to Morocco and go to like towards Egypt and stuff like that. Everything along that African coast, which was great driving. It was all desert. But yeah, one really nice lore accurate thing that they added in there was if you would drive in North Africa, all the European tariffs on fuel wouldn't apply anymore. So what would happen is you would get fuel for like 30 cents per liter or something. It was something crazy like that. And at first that didn't make sense to me. It's like, why is the fuel so cheap here? Are these mod makers out of their mind? And then I realized, oh wait, it's Africa. Oil comes from here. Therefore it's cheaper. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful scenery, everybody. Look at that. Look how high up we are. I didn't know there were such fanatic bridge builders in Serbia. This is really cool. I like it. I hope I'm not moving around too fast. To no stracie wiecie. Probably butchered that. Those 16 tons. .40 is such a strange speed limit. We don't have that in my country. We got 30, 50, 80, 100, and if you're lucky, 130. That's it. See, there's a toll booth coming up. I was looking at the map, but apparently there's also a giant green sign. How wonderful. It's open. Right through. I forgot which button was for the air horn. Is it this one? This one was for the lights. This one's for the blinkers. What was this? Regular. High beams. Alright, it's for the blinkers as well. What was it? It's camera, it's okay. Right. When you haven't played a game for what feels like a year, and now you have to figure out all the controls all over again. Best to do that on stream was really embarrassing. But I gotta be honest, I like the Balkan DLC so far. It's nice and hilly, there's a lot of elevation change. We've been seeing the developers play a lot more with that recently. Of course, then the countries are also kind of mountainous, more so than before. But yeah, even subtle stuff like this, like look at that gas station. It's higher up than the road. That makes it more interesting. If everything was just flat, like in the beginning game area, it wouldn't look as nice. This is a nice place to be in. Look at this. Slowing down, we're passing everybody today. Gotta go all the way to Macedonia is where we're headed. But aside from the really large roundabouts and stuff like that, this looks a surprising lot like my country. I didn't expect the roads to be this good, you know? Well, like I said, I've never been there. I hope to drive there one day, but as it happens, I wouldn't have had any idea about what the roads would look like or anything like that. And I know the whole region had a pretty serious conflict in the 90s, so I would have expected them, well, maybe not now anymore, like maybe they recover it, but yeah, God, that's like 30 years ago. That was around the time I was born. Just goes to show you a lot can happen in 30 years. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about right now, we're driving in Serbia. This is the new expansion to the game, the Balkans, and we are making our way south to North Macedonia. I wonder what all those signs mean. I think they're about tolls. Oh, look at that. Look at those beautiful rolling hills up there with the fields. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely mesmerizing. Yeah, I like the DLC. I'm glad I bought it. Expansion. During this trip, we're going to run into one of those serious Balkan border crossings with a bunch of checkpoints and maybe an X-ray scanner. The last one I went through had an X-ray scanner. I didn't do that on stream though. But it's crazy. It's like a big shed. You drive the whole truck in there, and there's like a huge overarching X-ray scanner that just goes over the whole thing to, I guess, scan your load, drugs. Maybe they scan it for people, like refugees. Good progress. We're going to be there in about 3 in-game hours. Traffic jam? What's going on? Train. Look at the train. Serbian Railways, huh? Alright, so like it happens all the time in real life, people just step on the brake for no reason, and let's just everybody slow right the hell down, and then just to speed up again. I remember one time I got so angry because I had a traffic jam like that where it just came to a complete stop and then started moving and it was really slow. And traffic jams, you know, don't bother me. Like, I don't mind being in traffic. I'm patient. I just take my time. I look at other vehicles and I look how everyone's stressing out. It amuses me. But this traffic jam didn't last long, right? And that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But after 3 minutes of really slow driving, we passed by the actual accident, which was on the other side of the road. The whole traffic jam existed because people wanted to watch and see what's going on instead of just, you know, keeping the cruise control on and heading home. It was like, really? Come on, man. Just, you know? Like, I understand if there's an actual accident and you need to, you know, there's one lane closed and everyone needs to merge and that takes time. But if it's just to look and to video it and put it online and stuff, like, God, man, get a life. How boring does your life have to be that you do stuff like that? Just completely slow down and start rubbernecking at someone whose car crashed, like... And it wasn't even like the car was upside down or anything spectacular. Like, it was just, no, it was diagonally across the road. One lane was closed, and they were in a process of recovery. They were towing it. That's it. That's all that was going on, and that was worth slowing everybody's day down for. it was just completely ridiculous. And I was really, like, that was the first time I was angry after a traffic jam. Like, really? You couldn't just mind your own business, be in your way. Very disappointed in my fellow drivers that day. You know what would be cool? If everyone just stopped to look at like a baby animal or something. In the field, next to the highway, you know? And everyone slowed down for that. Like, oh, there's a lamb over there. Look at that. Look at the lamb. And then everyone, like in my mind, everyone would be in the traffic jam would actually, they would actually be like, oh, damn, I hate all this traffic. Oh, look, a lamb. You know, and then their day would be fine again. Hi, honey. Why are you home so late? Oh, I was in traffic. Oh, that's too bad. No, it wasn't. I saw a lamb. That was really cute. Oh, was it? Yes, it was. What's for dinner? Well, it's cold now. Well, screw you. I'm going back to look at the lamb some more. I don't know. Like, these situations probably don't play out exactly as I pictured them. Looks like we're at the border with Macedonia. Looks like we're not the only one trying to cross the border. I'm going to go ahead and go right, since that's the lane I don't actually need to stop for. Thank you. 112 bucks. Are you serious? That is just ridiculous. I know it's a truck, but still, bro. I got to make a living here. This is like an entire day's pay that you're taking away from me. From my employer. No, wait. I am my employer. Damn it. Where do we get paid good for this? What's this pay anyway? Oh, 29K. Yeah, you keep your 100 bucks. No problem. Macedonia. So we're gonna get some border checkpoints. The last border I went through into Serbia actually had an X-ray scanner. There's a really big one. And it scanned the whole truck. Like, I just had to park in a shed somewhere and the whole thing went around my truck like it was nothing. Now we wait. There we go. That was quick for bureaucracy. Look at those door handles. That looks gorgeous. I really like the interior on this truck. I think this is my favorite truck out of the fleet. Very nice truck. I really hope there's another X-ray machine. I want to show you guys. Sir, what are you doing? Besides blocking the end. I don't think there's going to be another scanner. I think that's just when you're coming in from Europe. They don't trust the Europeans. Open. Yeah, let's go. We are in Macedonia. Let me in. Thank you. Now, why would there not be an entrance ramp here? Like, a little bit of, you know... Like, this is brand new. Like, why would I have it merge in like that? Traffic's coming at you doing at least 80. Got a big heavy truck that takes a while to get up to speed. Yeah, this is a nice looking DLC. I hope all the countries kind of have their own thing going on too. Like, you can tell when you're not in one anymore, but you're in the other. Border regions, okay. Border regions I would understand. Apparently they do all have toll roads. It's a shame. Oh, that guy just got cut off. Did you see that? Man, you nearly lost the paint on that old Stelvio. Dump trailer guy's not playing today. I think that's the same idiot with the Iveco that just slammed on his brakes in front of me. This also makes no sense to me. Why would you have to pay toll over like 2 miles of road? And how much toll would it be? Oh, that's closed. Hang on. I just saw that. Can we make it? Was I on time? I think we can make it. Yeah. Don't forget, we have the steering rear axle on the trailer, so. Oh, that left one was an M tag. I should have done that. Open, please. Thank you. I didn't see. I thought the right one was an M tag, but then it turned out to be closed, and I ran into that like last time I was driving in this region, in this expansion territory. So I was like, haha, not today, game. But I should have gone left. Should be almost there. We're driving into the city now. tableware to deliver. Look at that bus! Oh, that is adorable. Did they actually have those there? Yeah, they must have, right? And see, these are the roads I was expecting. You know, not to rip on that, you know, that area or anything, but like the concrete roads with the cracks and everything. I don't know. I don't know how it is for you, but for me, when I see those Russian letters, those Cyrillic letters, I automatically think of roads like this. I don't think of smooth, black asphalt roads. I kind of just associate the two. I don't mean any offense or anything, but this looks much more like the decor I was expecting when I thought Balkans. Then again, we have been on toll roads almost exclusively up until this point. That might explain it. You have that in Poland as well. There's a bunch of toll roads, and if you're ever unlucky enough to not be on a toll road, then you're gonna feel it because there's a bunch of potholes and a really bad road quality there. Bouncing all around your car if you're not wearing a seatbelt. Very nice. Ooh, look at that mountain up there. It's like a little Rio cross. Did y'all see that? Look at that mountain over there. I can't show it for too long. I gotta make this turn. Alright. Look at that. Look at the little... Oh. That's where I gotta park? Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on. Because... Are you serious? I gotta park there. Okay, so I gotta turn the truck around and then make a blind right turn in between all of this crap. Didn't my dispatcher call ahead to you guys and tell you that I'm very incapable of doing anything like that? But now you can see the mountain. See that? It's gorgeous. Looks better from the truck though. Alright, let's go. First step's turning around, which is going to be a challenge in and of itself. I think we can make her. Yeah, we can make her. Look at that axle. It's sexy right there. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Now I'm going to first try and do this based on the mirrors. But to roleplay getting out and actually looking at what I'm doing, I will, like, when I'm completely stopped, I will use the outside camera. But that way I'll make it, like, I'll try and keep it as realistic as possible for you guys. Wow, we got 4 people watching already. Welcome, everyone. You're about to watch me completely botch this parking job. Alright, hang on. Let's see where we are. So, like I said, I'll be stopped to simulate me looking around and like being outside the truck, and then I'll go back to interior view, and then I'll continue on. Alright, so we're just past it. We can start turning in now. Let's check one more time to be sure. This is what I would do in real life. I would not trust this at all. Okay, we let it roll in a little more, and then we pull. Yeah, we could probably let it turn in a lot actually. Go. See, right here, see in that mirror, I can't see what I'm doing here. This is really scary if you're doing this in real life. Now I can't. Wait. What's going on with the... Okay, I messed it up. See? I told you. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go straight until we see that trailer. Straight in quotation marks. But yeah, they're making this really difficult for me. Alright, I'm gonna go get out and look. Look at that. I did that all on the mirrors. That's crazy. Do we have room behind us? Oh man, I'm about to hit that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn in sharp, and I'm gonna pull ahead toward there, towards that green dumpster, and then I'll nail it. Probably. Okay. Reverse. Full right. Hopefully don't hit the forklift here. Which I can't see right now. I can't see the forklift. Alright. You're still... Look at that. I barely... Oh my god. This is a real planned thing. Like... Don't ever let anybody tell you that truck drivers... Oh man. Have enough air, because they never do. Alright, so I can use those little guidelines on the ground there to actually... Stop beeping at me! I'm doing the best I can. Alright. Let's... How much air do I have? So see, this is what happens too. The brakes are actually applied with air, of which you carry around a supply all the time. Now that air is going to run out if you use the brakes a lot. And like, you'd think that's a design oversight, but you barely ever brake as much as I'm doing now. Now, everything is controlled with air. The brakes, the gearbox. So, if you run out of that air, then the truck's going to get stuck and it's not going to be able to move. Can I do this? Really close to that trailer. Oh my god. Really close to this trailer. I think we're doing it though. It's going to be my most crooked parking job ever, and that air alarm is going off again. Yeah, but it's a dock, right? One more. One more ought to get us. I lost 2 viewers just because of that dumb parking job. Alright, we did it. Took us a couple tries. It's not often I get this difficult of a parking job, but that just goes to show that they're upping the level for this new expansion. I like it. And we didn't hit anything. See? That's a success. It doesn't matter it took me 7 tries. We didn't hit anything, and that's a success. King of the road is right. Alright, where are we going next? Romania, Italy, Latvia. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a trip and a half right there, huh? 2,000 kilometers. My god. Bulgaria. Could go there. I kind of want to stay in the Balkans if I can. Here, Albania. That's nice. Yeah, let's take some roof gutters to Albania. Nice on light load. 8 tons. We can do this. We've been loaded. Let's get going. Man. Now I may have taken 7 attempts or something to get in here, but I'm gonna get out in one go. Traffic from the right, traffic from the left. Alright. Wait for me? How kind. Thank you. I guess I had a red light. Over here's a shopping center, which looks like you can actually drive the truck in there. Beautiful buildings. Very nicely done, this expansion. Oh god, we're breaking for yellow here. Okay. I'm all over the road. What I like to do when I'm making trucks like this is actually color in the tires, because the tire brands you can like spray those in a different color as well, and I like to match that up with the color of the vehicle for that extra touch. And then add extra body kits and bumpers so the whole thing looks slammed to the ground, looks really low, the tractor. It's a very nice look, I think. Nice enough for a screenshot? Yes, nice enough for a screenshot. Alright, let's get going. We're going to Albania, which means another border crossing. Nice little roundabout here. So I'm actually qualified to drive these in real life. I got my trailer license, which is a separate license. I got my trailer license 2 Decembers ago. And they teach you how to take a roundabout with these. It's actually quite interesting. You have to hug the absolute outside corners of your turns in order to make it without hitting any curbs with the trailer. Because that trailer will not take a turn just, you know, lying down. I mean, literally, but you know what I mean. Like, it will not go through a turn easily. Especially if it's a tight roundabout, like the one I just had. You gotta be, like, millimeter accurate with your steering. And otherwise, you're either gonna hit a curb or worse. You know, you're gonna get stuck on something. But it's completely different from driving a rigid truck, which was my job. And the first time I noticed that was actually when I had to brake for a red light that I wasn't going to make anymore. Because normally, and I should add, this was with rigid trucks that were a lot heavier than the tractor-trailer combination that I was driving at the time. Like this, right? This type of truck is what I was driving when I was taking those lessons. But then the truck I was driving for work was a rigid truck, so it didn't have a trailer, it was just a truck, right? And those were heavier than the lesson truck, obviously. But in the lesson truck, I spotted a red light that I wasn't going to make anymore, and I had to go on full brake from 80, which I thought was not going to be a problem because my rigid trucks, much heavier, would brake on that distance, without any issues. However, the lesson truck, the tractor-trailer truck, actually had the issue, I felt. When you slam the brakes, that trailer starts pushing you. So, because the weight is not completely solid, like it's connected, but it's not a one solid bit of weight, then the braking forces are radically different. And with a much lighter tractor-trailer combination, you would have to brake much further in advance. Speaking of braking, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this to you guys. It's about the coupling, actually. See, it's hooked down there. You see that? Like right about near the rear wheel. That's where the trailer is hooked, and that's where it's pushing the tractor forward. If we're braking, so if we're braking, the tractor dives in like that, right? And then the trailer pushes onto the tractor and wants it to go further forward. Like that's extra weight just pushing you from behind. So now, imagine you're walking downhill, right? Imagine you're walking downhill and you're doing that thing that people do where they're trying to, like, you're taking larger steps, but you're trying to slow yourself down. You're trying to slam on the brakes, as it were, as you're walking down a mountain, down a hill, whatever. Now imagine that a friend comes up from behind and starts pushing you. It's going to be really difficult to maintain that lower speed. Like, you're going to speed up a lot. And that's kind of what was happening with the trailer. It was like that annoying friend pushing me up from the back, and trying to stop me from slowing down. Hey kitty, hey uppy. Good to see you guys. How you doing? Who's winning? See, this is what I was hoping for. This is radically different from Serbia. This looks so different. I like it. It's not to say that Serbia looked bad, because Serbia looked amazing. But whenever there's an expansion with multiple countries like this, I always hope that the countries don't look too similar, you know? You want some differences between the two. Between the 3, 4, 5. However many there are now. That's a border crossing coming up. Oh no, it's just a viewpoint. We're not there yet. So right now we're heading from Macedonia to Albania. And the terrain is getting a lot hillier. I think we're approaching a mountain range of some sort. I like it. I'm also really looking forward to that Nordic DLC, which is an expansion pack that will allow you to drive towards the Arctic Circle, above Norway and Sweden and Finland and stuff, into Lapland. It's going to look absolutely amazing. You're going to be able to drive by fjords, all that stuff. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'll definitely play that on stream as well. I haven't been to Scandinavia in quite a while. I should visit it again. After we've explored the Balkans on stream, I will set a course for whatever that was called, with Estonia and Latvia and what was that called? The Black Sea, right? Around the Black Sea. I'll go there first, and from there I'll head into Scandinavia. Do some nice driving that way. It'll be beautiful. Hey, my viewers are back. Just earlier, I had this many viewers, and then I had a parking job, which was very difficult. It was the first time I've encountered anything this difficult in the game. It was like a reverse S-turn over the right side, which is like hell if you know anything about driving a tractor-trailer. I got her done, but it took a while, and during all that time, I lost like half the viewers that were in there. I mean, which still isn't a lot, but still, yeah. And now I have this many again. So welcome back, everybody, if you're the same people. It just gives me a number. It doesn't actually tell me who's watching, unless you guys say something in the chat, which I encourage. Go ahead and do that if you want. And I understand it's not feasible for larger streamers, you know, those people on YouTube that have thousands and thousands of people watching them, whom I envy. But for smaller streamers like me, it would have been a lot of fun if, instead of the view count, you could actually also see who's watching. But then maybe some people would have wanted to remain anonymous, and some other people would not like that for a different reason, so... I see why they're not doing it. I'm just saying, for me, it would have been great. Look at the scenery here, guys. This is just amazing. Yeah, so far I'm really liking this expansion. There's a lot of detail, a lot of really nice, lush scenery. The roads look incredible. The border crossings are very well done. Hey! Welcome, good to see you. Yeah, it looks like we're heading into some mountainous terrain here, which I really like. This truck is plenty strong, so we can handle the mountains easily. Oh yeah, look at the map there. Look at that road that's coming up ahead. That's some serious spaghetti. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to take it nice and slow. I'm going to enjoy the ride a little bit. Turn on the lights. I said hi. You don't have to feel ignored. I said hi. I said hi to Seba as well. Pressed the wrong button. No worries. Yeah, this is a very nice looking area right here. Can you imagine driving in a place like this in real life? You know, in a nice little convertible with the top down, soft music playing on the radio. You hear the birds outside, you feel the wind in your hair. A beautiful sunset looking at you. Gorgeous. Yeah, when I get my summer car, I'm definitely taking a trip out here. If it looks this good in the game, I can't imagine how great it will be in real life. Oh, roundabout. We're good, we're good. Yeah, there we go. Saved. I'm looking around so much, I forget to pay attention to the road sometimes, you know? Oh, look at that lake over there. Man, we are just getting spoiled with beautiful scenery here. Gorgeous. I wonder where the border crossing is. Can't be too far. Oh, I think that's it right there. I saw another one of those icons on the map. Looks like we're taking a red lane here. We're gonna have to go through one of those checkpoints again. We're really fond of those checkpoints here on the borders. It's not like in Europe where you can just blast through doing 130. You have to stop, get your papers checked. X-ray hall. We're doing it, guys. We're getting X-rayed again. I had this happen on the first border crossing from, I believe, Hungary into Serbia. They have a large hall, which we're going to go through. They have a large hall, and we're like, it's dead ahead. We're going to get in there, I think, and we're going to get our truck scanned. Yeah, there it is. See, they just opened the door for us. This is something very special, actually. They're going to scan the entire truck. Like, and before this DLC, I had never seen anything like this. Like, they had one on the Turkey border, but it wasn't in use yet. This is very interesting. You see that thing? Alright. Look at this. Now you got a nice little cutscene like this, and it just scans the entire truck like that. And there's the most bored looking officer I've ever seen in my life. And he's gone now. How about that? Let's head out. You know, I always wonder how much it can actually see. I guess I'm turning around too. And are these all the stolen goods? The seized illegal shipments of flour and sugar. There's a guy being hassled by the cops. There's a guy stopped in the middle of traffic because he got cut off. He was stopped because he was looking for where the horn is, and then he realized it's on his steering wheel, and he just kept driving because the guy he wanted to honk at was way gone already. You guys ever do that while you're out driving? Just make up lore about other people on the road? I guess you're going ahead of me? Okay, cool. I guess you're going ahead of me too? That's cool. Welcome to Albania. Currently it's nighttime, so you're not going to be able to see anything. Here's a map in case you don't have a GPS. Wonderful. Looks like we also have some more mountain spaghetti roads ahead of us. That's going to be fun. And just look at that skybox. I cannot overstate how much of a great job they did with that. It looks amazing. You got to understand, before it was just like pitch black when you were driving at night. You would see the cars ahead of you and a little bit of road ahead of you, and that was it, right? You wouldn't see anything else. Now they have the moon and the stars, and it's just a lot more pleasant to drive at night. It's rewarding. That's what the game was missing. It was really missing that. Some nice spaghetti roads up ahead. I'm gonna take that nice and slow. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I've been on roads like these in Switzerland. But it wasn't in a truck. It was in a performance car, and I was driving a lot faster than this. But it was so much fun. It was at nighttime too, and there was nobody around me. Honest to God, one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life was driving that car on those roads at night with nobody around me. It was amazing. Hairpin turn coming up. I really like the addition to that graffiti here as well. It's very well done. Like, makes it real, you know? Because kids come out and do that all the time. They go to highways and stuff that's hard to reach. Graffiti to place for who knows what reason. Be like Neanderthal spraying Jim was here when he could have just posted it on his socials and not vandalize anything. I guess it's a risk that comes with it that they like. I mean, I did it too when I was a kid. I never tagged, but I always went with the kids and I was the lookout, you know, stuff like that. This is some really nice driving. It's nice and slow, you know. Enjoyable. It's a lot more interesting than those straight ahead freeways that we're usually on. I'm enjoying myself. I hope it's enjoyable to watch too. Oh, good luck, buddy. Fixing that flat tire. Those are the mountains. Now we're in Albania proper. Elbasan. No idea. Never been there. I also have a lot of lights on my truck. See? Look at that bridge. Looks so realistic with the graffiti on it. Whoever thought of that was brilliant. I guess I'm taking too much time exploring the scenery. I need to hurry my beautiful self up. But yeah, lights on the truck. Check this out. Too bad. It was right under a light post. I like the way it looked in the dark, but that's our destination right there. The Adriatics, yeah. I imagine the default temperature is a lot higher here than where I live, especially now. Probably go there in October, November, and it'd still be like 23 degrees out, 25. Just nice weather all around. This is a very nice looking city. I think they did a good job on it. I don't know what it looks like in real life, but the buildings and everything, like, it all feels very natural, you know? Like, it all seems one solid, put together puzzle. It's kind of strange. My friends warned me about the tight roads in here. I was in Italy. I was taking a tight turn, and I was like, oh, that's nothing. You gotta go to the Balkans. And that's how it came to be that I installed this expansion, because I didn't have it yet. Just installed it yesterday. Go left. Oh, yeah, these are the tight roads he was talking about. I see. Real easy here. Look at that. Man, imagine running into another truck right now. Coming the other way. Something they didn't plan for. Like, you gotta watch out for the buildings too, because they stick out. Can hit those too. That's really tight, actually. We're gonna do this in third person, not because I have to, but because I want to show you guys the steering axle. Any advantages that it has here. Look at that. See that on the trailer? That last axle? That's steering. See that? It pushes the trailer out. And then that way I can make turns like this. That's a nice screenshot right there. Man, look at that. And there's like a Tesla parked way out in the middle of the street. What realism. How far away from that wall am I? This is going to be tight, man. It's going to be real tight. Hang on, let me get out and look. Okay, I can make it, but I don't have a lot of room left on the right. My God. Look at that, guys. So what genius went ahead and thought, yeah, this will be a good place for a logistics company. Let's put it here. Oh, it's a construction site. Wait, what am I delivering to? Oh, roof gutters, of course. Yeah. No, it makes sense now. Never mind. Roof gutters. I wonder if I can pick up anything at a construction site. Oh, I need to be in there. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the place first. Can I go around? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Wait. Sorry. Super sensitive. I mean, I can go around, but this looks like a very, very tight turn. You guys want to try? Let's try it. Screw it. YOLO. It's gonna be really funny if I have to force my way out. I could just back in straight, but it just seems more interesting. I've got something to prove here. Actual truck driver. About to fail miserably. You know, in real life, if I snag the trailer on one of these pillars and manage to pull it down, then it's all over. The whole building's collapsing down on top of me. That's stakes, baby. Oh man, look at the front of the trailer, just barely missing all of that. All right, now I gotta make this turn. Ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no way in hell. Am I making this? I can't believe it. I'm making this. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, that's gorgeous. But I'll still have to back it up. But that was gorgeous. This was a beautiful turn right there. I'm very happy with that. Alright, let's get it done. Triumphant moment on stream. Nice. Very nice. I like this DLC a lot. I feel like I'm going to be spending a lot of time here. And I also think I'm going to do most of it on stream. Alright, can we pick anything up from here? Empty pallets. But none of it is to the Balkans anyway. But that's alright. Yeah. I'll go empty. I kind of wanted to like park up and call it a day anyway. But before I do that, we still got to get out because there's only one way out there. Let's go here. This looks like a truck stop. Be a nice place to close down the stream, right? Let's navigate some more tight turns. Now going the other way. Let's hope we're the only delivery today, right? We might run into another truck like that. Really tight turn. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely amazing. The fact that it's just barely possible, you really come into your own when you play this DLC. Look, almost hitting that roof there. Awesome. Totally awesome. Doing this in real life would have got me to sweat. You have no idea. Alright, one final story because it's almost the end of the stream. I remember one time I was taking lessons for driving this exact type of tractor-trailer combination initiation. And I was getting cocky. And my instructor said, well, okay, you know, if you're so good at backing it up now, because at first I had trouble backing it up. And then I got to learn, and then I got the hang of it. It was a lot of fun. So my instructor says, well, you know, since you know how to back it up now, I'll give you a little bit of a challenge. And it was like this weird S-turn, like first left and then right into a dock that was sunken, so it was like down a little incline, right? And he showed me the spot. He's like, back into there. Alright. And I thought, piece of cake, right? So I positioned a truck. It's a nice empty industrial lot. Like there's nothing going on there. I got all the time in the world. So I positioned the truck perfectly. I start backing her up. I get into the first part of the turn where, you know, it goes into the left. Now I'm like, okay, now I gotta go straight for my feel. Now I gotta turn into the right. Everything's wonderful. Trailer slowly starting to sink into that little pit towards the dock. I'm like, everything's good. And I let it go a little more, and like, oh, I gotta correct it a little bit, and out of nowhere, scared the bejesus out of me. So I look at my instructor in shock. I had eyes as wide as teacups. You have no idea. Like, I was so mortified. I was like, oh my god. And in my head, my thoughts are racing, right? What did I hit? Was there something behind me? I didn't see anything behind me. What the hell happened? Was it a car? A person? A fence? What happened? I couldn't understand the sound either. I was completely at a loss. And my instructor calmly says, huh, guess we can't back into there. What happened was, it was kind of a steep hill, right, into the pit. So you see that little box in front of the raised axle there on the trailer? Yeah, that thing actually hit the ground for me. I beached the trailer, and that's what I heard. And it was so loud. It scared me so much. Turned out to be nothing wrong. It's just, it was the first time he attempted parking there with a student. Because no one had been as good as backing up as I was, while being in that same place. So it's the first time he attempted it, and that's how we found out. You can't park there. Alright then. My God. What an experience. I had so much anxiety in those few seconds. And then he has the nerve to tell me, well, come on. We gotta go drive. Go ahead. So funny. Where's this parking spot? I don't have to get gas yet, but... Is it here on the left? Yeah, I suppose it is. Alright. Let's park the truck up here. Oh yeah, it's like a fence. Alright. Cool. Hello. Fellow truckers. Hello. It's me, RENAR. Hi. Battle's acting up with me. Alright. I gotta be really close to the fence now. Oh my God, look at that. I damn near hit the son of a bitch. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. Catch me next time when we're going to explore more of the new Balkan DLC. It's not exactly new, but, you know. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the ride. More to come soon. Not this week, because I'm going to be busy, but soon. And, of course, a new episode of Farming Simulator on Monday. So, thanks a lot for watching. And until next time.